Imagine getting pulled over by a police officer and not being able to communicate with them. That's reality for many people who are deaf or hard of hearing. So recently, a Northwoods Police Department wanted to help make that process easier on both sides of the car door. News Watch 12's Ali Herrera shows us how.
And then I would hand the notebook back to them.
Rhinelander Police Chief Lloyd Gauthier
write down
remembers being a patrol officer and sometimes having a hard time getting some drivers to talk.
That's how we communicated, was through my notebook.
Gauthier would sometimes pull people over and realize they were deaf or hard of hearing. He saw how big of a problem it was.
You want that interaction to be quick, efficient, professional, and hopefully a positive experience for the driver.
Drivers who are deaf or hard of hearing sometimes find it challenging to communicate. But this communication visor card could help bridge that line of communication during things like emergencies or traffic stops. The communication visor cards come from the Office for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing.
I think it's a good thing it's here.
Caroline Ludka is a deaf and hard of hearing specialist in southeastern Wisconsin and is hard of hearing herself.
At the time of pullover, I actually had to remove my hearing aids and showed him, the officer, that yes, I am an individual with a hearing loss.
Ludka looked over the communication visor cards and made changes to improve it, which included adding an instruction sheet. Chief Gauthier says having this new tool will help people like Ludka have an easier time communicating with his officers, and that's something he knows the value of.
You have the understanding of why you were stopped, what happens if you get stopped, what required information is that we're asking of you, and what's going to happen at the end of the traffic stop.
In Rhinelander, Ali Herrera, News Watch 12.
Rhinelander Police Department has added communication cards to each of their squad cars. There are also free cards in the lobby for anyone to take with them.